Hi everybody and welcome once again to Lightning TV. Now on Sunday it was back to league action at the Milton Keynes Arena. Coventry Blaze were the visitors. Let's go and see what happened.
This could be quite a long evening for the Blaze, especially if they don't keep the discipline here.
If they're going to fall foul, yeah.
I think Danny's going to be making sure that they don't do that though.
Wallace looking for options, looking to get... He's going... Another shot comes in, goes right away across. Andreas Baulich, nearly the provider on the left-hand side. Instant reaction from Lightning. Get themselves on the scoreboard and pulling Mika Vikman one side to the other.
They've done their homework with that. That's some great passing as well there.
Two defenders for Blaze right in the middle and yeah,
so
wide open. So trapped down on the boards. Out by Miedl. Mazanic patrolling that blue line, tries to go short and deep. Golovkov's back out to Mazanic. He's got Armstrong waiting on the right hand side. Golovkov's back in again and he can't quite do it that time. Another goal comes in. It's another goal. It's another power play goal. That's how you take advantage of your power play. It's 2-0 Lightning. Nearly 4 minutes gone in this game.
I want to see how many rebounds and how many attempts that came on there. It looked like Mika was making quite a few saves there.
Power play goal, of course, was Lightning 2-0 up. Really well worked goal way around the sides. Golovkov's just pushed it in. And you look down there and puck's being dug and there's another shot and eventually it just breaks. Golovkov's. Great pass across. Trevor Moorbeck that time round. Trying to get onto the stick of Tim Wallace, but here come Blaze now.
Good man over there.
Shot comes in, Ferrara. Well worked goal by Coventry Blaze. Ross Venus and Luke Ferrara combining. He goes high, catches side on Patrick Colleen and Coventry get one goal back.
The perfect response for the Blaze here. They had the odd man rush and well taken finish there.
Just worked out really, really well over to the left-hand side. And Venus there just fakes it and Ferrara just goes high. Good goal, good recovery by Blaze, 2-1. Nearly 7 minutes gone. We were talking about Forbes earlier. I mean, you know, he didn't probably get the recognition or the ice time he deserved maybe in his first professional contract here in Milton Keynes last season, but that seems to have benefited him because he's playing with a different level of energy.
Definitely, he's come back hungry and I think he's maybe had a point to prove as well, and he's been rewarded with some good ice time and he's picking up some pretty decent numbers as well for the Blaze as well. I mean, he doesn't play, he doesn't get like top 2 line minutes or anything, but...
Golovkov's with a shot, goes low and Vikman gets his right pad down on the corner.
Lightning power play just looks so different.
Good energy here, and that's a shot from just inside the blue line. Martin Mazanic. And we were just talking literally yesterday up in Glasgow, what we don't do enough of is shoot from just inside that blue line. Martin Mazanic stands up tonight, boom, there you go.
Martin Mazanic showed in pre-season he has a bullet of a one-timer and haven't really seen it until then. I mean,
that way, right through the roof of the net.
There was no screen on that as well. Mika Vikman was just beaten for pace there on that one.
Coventry moving his puck around, trying to get one last shot before they finish the period into the last couple of seconds. Now the buzzer will go and
great job
on the buzzer.
Great job done there, keeping the shooting lanes blocked up there.
As they go in at the end of the first period, it's Milton Keynes Lightning 3, Coventry Blaze 1. Here we go, start the third period. We'll get some tweets as we go through this period. A few of you have been tweeting in, thank you for that. So it starts obviously 3-1 to Lightning. Blaze can't keep it in the zone. Joyo that was trying to recover it that time. Paulie waits over on the left-hand side. Nearly goes with him and Anderson got his stick on that time round. Last few seconds into the last 10 seconds of the period and it's all Blaze at the moment. Hache, he'll look to get that shot as the Blaze bench bang their sticks on the bench and the buzzer will go. Joyo won't get his shot away at the end of the second period. No goals in that period. Remains Milton Keynes Lightning 3, Coventry Blaze 1. Golovkos again just pushes that back round, and Morris again making his physical presence known. Baldix goes in that time round. Blaze man to clear, and that's comes straight away. Another shot, opportunity for Patrick Colleen. Straight into that glove. Tim Crowder, that was, found himself in space all on his own. Let's see if we can get that back on replay, because this is where Patrick Colleen has made the difference all season long so far. He comes up big. Definitely. In those situations. Puck bounces out.
Odd man here, and
straight away Crowder's on that.
Overcommitted Crowder there. White picks his spot. And
that's a brilliant save. Once again, I mean, there's artistic license from a netminder when you get the old windmill going, but
Colleen as well, he just stood up and he made that net look as small as possible. And he's a tall guy already.
And Ainsworth goes back to the bench. I think the puck hit his arm there. He's in some discomfort.
3 minutes 44 is quite a long time.
It's quite a long time. 2 goals behind though. If they can get that 1 goal and bring him back, then of course there's the obvious pitfalls. Crowder, right hand side in front of the line in bench. Great hit by Armstrong. Crowder goes over. And they'll look for get a little bit of revenge then, but this time Neely got Bellagio on for a bit of support. Bellagio gets in there, goes backhand, back door, 4-1 Milton Keynes Lightning.
Lovely goal there, absolutely lovely. They're talking about when they should pull the goalie. I think it might be a bit redundant now.
Turn that around from pretty much nothing. Great work from the back though. 3:23, Neely picks it up, goes off the boards, just evades the outstretched elbow, goes right across, Blasion, back post, just behind Mika Wickman. And Wickman is beaten again for the 4th time.
It was almost a perfect replay then of the opening goal against Glasgow on Wednesday.
It was almost the same, wasn't it?
Throw the puck across from Neely, Blasion said, Ryan just need to see the game out now. Got a little bit complacent then on that shift, and that would annoy Ryan Lannon and Tim Wallace a little bit. Just need to end the game here. Don't need to go searching for a 5th goal, but just don't concede.
Yeah. What have got to do? Stick with it. 40 seconds to go. It's Milton Keynes Lightning 4, Coventry Blaze 1. Clements again. Looks to be taking the mantle for his team. And now there's an opportunity. Fine. To Barracks. Couldn't quite get the puck out front as they have been doing. Anderson. He'll be happy with his performance tonight after last night in Glasgow. And a shot again, Bellagio goes high. Frustration on their face when they're missing these. Few seconds to go. 5 seconds. Shoot, say the crowd. So they do, the buzzer goes. And the final score here at the Milton Keynes Arena, Milton Keynes 4, Coventry Blaze 1. Milton Keynes Lightning move up a place in the Elite League. So a great win for Lightning, and after the game we caught up with both head coaches. Danny, mixed bag for you over the weekend. Bit of penalty trouble early in the game sort of seemed to do it for you tonight.
Yeah, last night special teams won us a hockey game, and played a part in us losing a hockey game tonight. But certainly, I think special teams is one thing, but can't come into a rink on the road and take 3 penalties within the first 2-3 minutes. Certainly a 5-on-3. You're 2-0 down within 2 minutes. You're behind the 8 ball, and you're chasing the game from there. So I got to be a little bit more disciplined there, a little bit more focus off the start there, and get yourself into the game, find your feet, and then play some hockey. But just unfortunate.
So good plays as well, building from the back as Coventry always do, and you kind of developed this working ethos over the past couple of seasons. It really starts to be clicking for you now.
Yeah, I mean, at times, I think in the last couple of weeks, maybe we've at times gotten away from it a little bit. But you know what? I like our pushback in the third there. We did have some power play time, and we moved the puck around well. We had our chances. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta bury those and find a way to get them in the back of the net, and we didn't. Credit to their guy, but I thought they played well as a team coming down from Scotland, and they deserved every 2 points they got.
So he looked like lightning, you know, especially when you got a guy like Patrick Lean backstopping you in net, and he didn't travel to Scotland because of his suspension, and he looked like a netminder that had been rested tonight.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's up to us to make things tougher on him. You know, I think there was times where he's seen a lot of pucks, and you know, we did put a lot of pucks on net, but you know, certainly in the third. But you know, he's seen a lot of them, and guy like him sees pucks, he's going to stop them more times than not, and we just weren't able to get to second puck. So it is what it is. One of those frustrating nights, but we move on. We turn around, we play Wednesday, so we got to pick ourselves up and get ready.
Well, Danny, thanks very much for talking to us. Safe journey back.
All right, guys, thank you.
So Ryan, 4-1 win at home tonight, sort of turns around the result from last night. He carries on the good work from Wednesday as well.
Yeah, I don't want to say it was a must-win game, but it was important for us to get back on the winning track. We had a good start tonight. 3 power play goals in the first period is about as much as you can ask for. And then we just held on. We continued to bring the play to him in the second. I thought we sat back a little bit in the third, gave him some turnovers and some opportunities. Patrick came up huge between the pipes, and our penalty kill was strong.
So you talk about the power play. The power play really seems to click. A couple of changes made there on Wednesday as well, and obviously worked there as well. And like you say, got a bit nervy towards the end. But the guys just dug in. They just don't want to be beaten, do they?
No, we knew it was going to be a 60-minute effort. Coventry's played us tough every game. They have 3 lines that they roll, so there's never, you know, in this league, there's no sitting back and protecting your lead. And we talked about that between periods with staying aggressive, you know, continuing to play, make them go 200 feet if they're going to get a scoring chance. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that.
Brilliant. Well, Ryan, thanks very much for talking to us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So there you go, a 4-1 win on the night. And after the game, the guys wanted to say thank you to all the loyal fans, and it was skate with the players. We'll see you next week.